They got to have a little bit more confidence, but that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Up high in the air. Cano calls for it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So here's Austin Barnes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a...
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff.
The pitcher.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Set and the 1-0 pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the stretch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Woodruff gets his lead at first, nobody out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So stepping in is Ryan Braun. First pitch coming, here it is.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Tony Gonsolin answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Next up is Prince Fielder. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall. 1 run is scored. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. In now, Reggie Jackson, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases again as the Brewers just keep rolling. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
So now to the plate, Jimmy Rollins hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Oh, that's low.
Outside, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open, they elect to pitch to him, and what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
To the plate now, Robinson Cano, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Taylor is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar.
Digging in next, Narvaez, 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The third baseman,
They've gotten their
16.
hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Brandon Woodruff, and it's fouled away. 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Ball 1.
That's off the plate.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
At the plate now, Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. Pulled high in the air out to right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Brewers. It's about time to roll out the barrel. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. And now here is Albert Pujols. Flew out last time up. First delivery to him. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box now, Tony Gonsolin. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
And he pops it up. Cano into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to first. As they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. And it's not going to help them. It's 11-3. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Blake Trinan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
The left fielder, Ryan Braun.
First pitch on its way.
0-1.
The 1-0.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Grounded back up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Stepping in now, Prince Fielder. As it's grounded sharply to first. There's one. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McKinstry is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. None left for Milwaukee. They're still in command, however. It's 11-3. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gavin Lux. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Fastball swung on and missed. And he misses 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
The batter, the right fielder.
So now to the plate, Edwin Rios. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Turner leads off first with 1 away. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. 1-0 the count. To first. He's got it. And he'll He'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers lead one, and it's not going to help them. It's 11-3. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
The shortstop, Jimmy.
First pitch of the AB on its way. He pulls this one into right. Rios is there, one away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate now, Robinson Cano pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Taylor, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
So next to hit is Omar Narvaez. Career against Blake Trinan. He's just 1 for 6. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Around first, he's digging for second. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Colton Wong will stand in. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit, back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
At the plate, Brandon Woodruff. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Grounder down the line at third. Wong at second with 2 down. One and two to the Brewers pitcher.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
The left fielder, number 8, Zach McKinstry.
The windup and the 0-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Austin Barnes, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls in the strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next, here is Albert Pujols. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Mike Trout will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Yelich is under it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for LA. They're down a bunch. It's 12-3.